On Earth Day, April 22nd, myself, as well as my business partner, Chrissy Diagan from Lovewell, and her husband, James Diagan, and my dear friend, Daniel Ahern from Your Zen Life, and my husband, Mark, we have decided to create a movement of sorts called ConnectFor. And it was born out of the idea that we are in a period of time in history that is really hard. And one of the ways that we're keeping each other safe is by staying apart. And that means that some of us are feeling isolated and disconnected. And so we wanted to bring people together and give a shape to the day, something for people to focus on that cultivates self-care and is a mindful practice that can be helpful. So we have come up with this idea of ConnectFor. What do you connect for? Who do you connect for?
I connect for you. I connect for my family. I connect for this gift of life. I connect out of gratitude in good times and in hard times. We're in a hard time, but we're in it together, so we have the opportunity to build a new world and to focus our attention on what we can do.
What am I connecting for? I'm connecting for you and for me. I believe that you and I are connected. I believe that you and I are one. I believe that we're all made up of the same beautiful, universal source energy, and each and every day that I wake up in the morning, I experience more and more of an awakening and more of an affirmation in my life that that is true for me.
I connect for myself because I know that once I can connect to myself, I can be of better service to others around me, to my family, to my friends, to my community, to my country, to the world.
Hi, I'm James, and I'm connecting for myself.
I connect for you. I connect for myself, my family.
I know that when I connect to myself, who I truly am, I'm a better husband and a better father, and that's my greatest ambition in life.
I believe that we are all intrinsically connected, and I love that feeling. I love the feeling of unity, and I love cultivating more unity in the world, and that's why I want to connect with you, and that's what I connect for.
So that brings to mind the 4 modalities that we're working on with ConnectFor. Meditation. I believe in a daily practice of meditation. I consider it mind training. There are innumerable benefits and side effects to having a meditation practice.
An opportunity to sit still, focus on my breath,
Sit in a state of self-reflection, choose a guided meditation to get beneath all the feelings that are coming up for me right now in this time.
Really want to set the intention of oneness.
Constantly keeping the recognition of our interdependence, our shared experience. If I move through the world thinking I'm alone and that I only have to care about myself, or I should care about myself, this is a waste of an invaluable resource. So I practice meditation to promote compassion and loving kindness, interconnectedness, sympathetic joy, and to help myself with the sharp rises and the sharp falls at times.
the thoughts that are just endlessly running in my head, and giving myself a moment to create this awareness that, oh, there's something observing those thoughts. What's behind that? What is that? And that to me speaks to a universal spirit, something bigger than me.
Movement. You gotta take care of the temple. I believe in a healthy practice of physical exercise. I practice Ashtanga yoga. I do some light workouts with kettlebells. You know, I'm a guy in his 40s. I do all those things.
Today I'm moving my body. I'm gonna watch one of James Dyken's videos and actually peel myself off the couch.
I want to set myself 10 minutes a day for at least for movement, depending on how much time I've got or how I feel.
We want to share with you the things that we do to move our bodies and have physical activity, which makes you feel great.
In terms of mindful nutrition, I eat plant-based because I believe in the suffering of all sentient beings, and this includes my friends, the cows and the chickens.
And I think it's time for us to really take a look at the reasons why we're okay with taking animals' lives, why we feel superior, and that's mindful eating for me. It's being conscious of my superiority complex as a human being, my superiority complex as a human being over the earth.
Oneness with everyone, every living thing in the world.
I really, truly believe that to be my highest, most conscious self, I have to be connected to the notion that we are all one. All living beings are one.
I also believe that plant-based nutrition is a way to combat climate collapse, a very real way to combat it. You don't really have to protest, you don't have to give your money to anything. If you change your diet, you're gonna change the world.
And there are ways to change my eating habits to ensure that I'm not adding to the suffering of the world. And that is important to me, and that is what rings true in my heart. And it makes my body feel better. Eating clean, plant-based foods fills me up with healthy, good nutrition, and that's what we're going to focus on.
Another modality that we're focusing on is motivation. What's your motivation?
How do we stay motivated when everything has so radically shifted?
It is, for me, very much about being of service and intention setting.
Pulling apart, what are the things that you want to do? What do you desire to do with your life?
Will help you guide and focus any energy that comes up that might feel negative or fearful. You know, how to turn that fear into a positive action.
Daily journaling, writing your dreams out, having something to work towards.
I guess that word of manifesting. So for me, it is manifesting that connection with everyone, everything on this earth.
Really having a clear understanding of what that is, and just the practice of writing that out and seeing it in front of you helps you to organize your thoughts in a way where you know the path you're walking on.
For me, what my motivation looks like right now is doing things like this. Establishing a way to connect with you and in turn feel more connected to the world.
Work towards something that you believe in. Motivation is, for me, being of service.
To find charitable organizations that are helping people on the front lines.
I believe in charity and generosity. I have an abundance. I don't know about your situation, but I live in an abundance, and I find that to be more true and more resolute and vivid the more willing I am to be charitable.
I think We Rise by Lifting Others really does sum everything up. Be a good human, be of service, and watch how your life unfolds from that space.
ConnectFor is an attempt at creating a movement to connect with you.
A kaleidoscope of humanity. It's a beautiful place where people share their vulnerabilities, they share their journey.
ConnectFor is about you, it is about me, it is about togetherness.
The longer I live on this planet, the more I realize how important that connection is.
Build a positive movement full of love that can help you in your own personal development and also help the world at the same time.
I guess maybe the most important thing is for us to be able to share our vulnerabilities so that we don't feel so alone.
We're there for each other. and we need it more now than ever before. All right, I love you guys. Mwah. Keep going.
I want to know what you connect for.